You are not stuck because you lack motivation. You are trying to build a new life with an old identity. That old story holds you back. It keeps you doing the same small things day after day, week after week. It keeps you coasting. Today we're stopping the coasting. This is your 2026 reinvention blueprint. You might feel busy, you might feel tired, but you are not actually moving forward. A life on autopilot where the days blur together and your ambitious goals are distant dreams on a forgotten to-do list. Not a lack of desire, but a mismatch between who you want to be and the story you tell yourself. This internal narrative is the invisible script. It dictates the choices you make unconsciously. It whispers, just this once, you can start tomorrow. This is just who I am. Try a new habit or pursue a grand vision without changing identity and you get internal friction. You row one way while the current of self-perception pulls another way. It's exhausting and unsustainable. Why resolutions fail, why plans fizzle after weeks. This is your reinvention blueprint for 2026. It is a simple guide, it is a practical framework for people tired of coasting, ready for tangible change, not fleeting inspiration, not overwhelming systems. Fundamental building blocks of lasting transformation. Straightforward and methodical, momentum from small, consistent actions compounding. Not an overnight overhaul, but deliberate, sustainable evolution. The journey begins inside out. Change who you believe you are before changing what you do. External actions, habits, the routines, the projects are evidence of identity. Start with the core and changes feel natural, authentic, sustainable. Stop fighting yourself. Act aligned with your future. Change the story first. The new life will follow. Motivation is a wonderful but unreliable guest. It arrives unannounced, fills you with energy and optimism, and then disappears just as quickly, often when you need it most. Some days you will wake up feeling strong. On other days you will feel tired, distracted, and uninspired. If your plan relies solely on waiting for motivation to strike, you will spend a great deal of time waiting. You will be at the mercy of your fluctuating moods and energy levels, leading to inconsistent action and slow progress. True progress is not built on feeling good. It is built on having a system that works even when you do not feel like it. Think of motivation as the weather, unpredictable. Structure is the roof over your head, the reliable shelter. It allows you to function regardless of the conditions outside. A solid structure is a predetermined plan that removes the need for in-the-moment decision-making. It automates your important behaviors so that you follow through on your intentions, whether you feel motivated or not. Structure carries you through dips in enthusiasm and ensures long-term consistency. The difference between these two concepts is crucial. Relying on motivation means you only work on your goals when it is easy. Relying on structure means you work because it is on your schedule. A person relying on structure goes to the gym on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, because that is the plan they have committed to. The structure, not the feeling, dictates the action. This is how professionals operate. They do not wait to feel inspired. They adhere to a disciplined routine. Design a system that makes desired actions the path of least resistance. Make showing up for your goals easier than not showing up. This involves creating simple, repeatable routines and scheduling your most important tasks in advance. With clear structure, you no longer waste mental energy debating whether to act. The decision has already been made. Your job is simply to execute the plan. This frees you from the tyranny of your moods and empowers momentum through unwavering consistency. To build an effective structure, you must first bring clarity to your chaos. Each week, your action step is to identify your top 3 priorities, the most important actions that move you closer to your long-term goals. Limit to 3. Make tough choices. Focus on what truly matters. True personal reinvention is often a quiet process. It is not always about loud declarations. It is not about flashy makeovers. It is not about a perfectly curated social media feed showcasing your glow up. Profound transformations happen in the small, unseen moments of your day. The real work is steady, unglamorous habits, better sleep, hydration, and saying no to draining environments. Think of your energy as your most valuable currency. Every single day you are given a finite amount to spend. Invest it in what aligns with your goals, or let it be depleted by distractions, obligations, negative influences. Protecting and managing your energy is not a luxury. It is a prerequisite for meaningful change. First, prioritize sleep. Set a consistent bedtime. Create a relaxing wind-down routine. Turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before you intend to sleep. Second, hydrate your body. Start your day with a full glass of water and keep a bottle with you. Third, practice saying no to one small thing this week that you know will drain your energy. This could be an unnecessary meeting, a social event you feel obligated to attend, or a request outside your priorities. These actions may seem small, even trivial, but their cumulative effect is powerful. Better sleep improves your mood, focus, and decision-making. Proper hydration enhances performance. Saying no to energy-draining commitments frees time and mental space for your top 3 priorities. By turning off non-essential notifications or scheduling breaks, you build a resilient foundation for reinvention. The people you surround yourself with have a profound and often invisible influence on your energy, your mindset, your habits. Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Supportive, ambitious, positive individuals lift you up. Conversely, negative, cynical, constantly draining people will pull you down. Do an energy audit. After time with someone, do you feel energized, inspired, optimistic, or tired, depleted, emotionally drained? Identify one draining connection and limit your exposure. You can do it gently. Say, "I'm focusing on some personal goals right now and need to be more protective of my time." By creating this space, you free energy to reinvest into your I am statements and your top 3 priorities. Sometimes the right people arrive when the wrong ones step back. Most self-improvement plans focus on rules, restrictions, to-do lists. They tell you what to do and what not to do, but they often miss the most critical element, your identity. Identity is the collection of beliefs you hold about yourself, what you are capable of, what you deserve. It is the quiet, persistent voice that says, "I am slow. I am not a morning person. I am just not good with money." One of the most limiting phrases is, "I'm trying." "I'm trying to be healthy" is fundamentally different from "I am healthy." The first is a description of a struggle, the second is a statement of being. To truly change, stop trying and start being. When you swap "I'm trying" for "I am," you are reprogramming your brain. I am sets a new behavioral standard, an internal compass. This week, commit to 3 steps. Write 3 I am statements, place them where you'll see them, and identify your top 3 weekly priorities. Schedule them into your calendar. Audit one relationship or commitment. Make one small change to protect your energy. Which identity are you claiming today? Comment below. Subscribe to Daily Basis to stay on track.